We've broken 2 records. This is the most amount of people we've had in the studio at one time, and this is also a personal record. It's the most amount of women I've had in front of in the studio at one time. In the studio, Funky Voices. Now, you're no strangers, because we haven't met before, because we met at the Strawberry Fair last year. It was on the Shenfield Common. I was representing that.
Doing that again this year.
You're back again this year. It's going to be really good. Now, who's going to be the spokesperson? I'm going to be talking to Robert. Hello, Robert.
Hello there.
Looking like a blues, Robert.
Funny you should say that.
Let's just adjust your mic. There you go. That's better. Now, Funky Voices, obviously a choir. It's a mixed choir, obviously.
Yep. Been going about 5 years.
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
Sandra is our leader.
Hello.
It started off in Colchester, expanded to Chelmsford, and now I think there's well over 800 members that is covering all of Essex and part of Suffolk.
Okay. Is it just the one choir? Because I know there's quite a few things like the rock choir, they have like multiple ones around the
Each choir, each area has got its own choir, and we do come together now and again for shows and various gigs.
Okay.
But mostly it's choirs in their own areas: Brentwood, Chelmsford, Braintree.
And you're not, sorry, I was going to go through where you're all from, but we're just going to be here so long. What about, now I've heard you sing, you're unconventionally, you do modern twists on classics as well as pop songs.
Yeah, we've done it all. We've done gospel, classical, pop, we've done it all. Rock. Lady Gaga, I've been singing.
I can see you singing, but I'm not so sure about the moves.
Oh, I've got some moves.
What's the most unusual gig you've done? Because you sing all over the place, don't you?
We've back Blake.
We back Blake, yeah.
Doing this and doing that.
The Brit Award winners.
The Brit Award, yeah.
Disneyland.
Yeah, and we're off to Berlin shortly, and next year we're doing New York.
Great stuff. Yeah. Now, I know you've got Twitter because I've seen it, I've followed you on Twitter, so, and you've got a lot of that in there. We're going to go through some of where some of your songs can be found a bit later on. Talk me through, I mean, do you meet up regularly to practice? I mean, there's a lot of you for meetings, and how do you practice?
We all meet, various nights, but we all meet once a week for rehearsals. And then we do gigs various times for charity. We do a lot for charity. Weekends. And during the week.
Now, a lot of these, especially on the choir side, you can do a lot with YouTube nowadays. I know we talked about social media off air, and I know you've got a new track out. Tell us a little bit about that and where that can be found.
That can be downloaded from YouTube.
No,
Sorry.
Take 2.
Relight My Fire.
Before we take that song.
Fabulous track. And we did it for Comic Relief.
So straight onto iTunes and just look up Funky Voices.
Relight My Fire.
Relight My Fire. Go on.
We were only one of 2 that released a Comic Relief song, so there was the other one, I think they're called One Direction or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, and us. Yeah, so it's only 79 pence, and you download it and it goes straight to Comic Relief, and as is available forever and ever. So as soon as anyone downloads it, whether it's today, next year, it goes straight to Comic Relief.
And there's more in your band than One Direction.
Yeah, exactly. And we sound better.
What about Facebook? You got accounts on Facebook, haven't you?
Yeah, all that
and
stuff.
What's the address for that one?
Just put in Funky Voices, it's straight there.
And you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, last time we met, you changed hair colour quite a few times, haven't you?
Yeah.
I don't know which one to talk to. Do you come in each week?
Sandra now rather than Robert.
Each time you practice, it must be really strange. You're sitting there, who's inside? You're going to sing a song for us live in the studio. We've chosen, what are we going with?
We're going to go with Relight My Fire so that people go, oh yeah, I'll go and download that.
That's a wise move. Right, let's have a go at this then. It's 30 odd people in the studio from Funky Voices, live on air. This is Sunday lunch, and we're going to do Relight My Fire.
Help me escape this feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Help me escape this feeling of insecurity. Ha ha. I need you so much, but I don't think you really need me. Ha But if we all stand up in the name of love and take the case of what we're dreaming of, I've got to say I only dream of you. But like a thief in the night, you took away the love that I knew. Relight my fire. Your love is my only desire. Relight my fire, 'cause I need your love. Turn back the time till the days when our love was new. Do you remember? No matter what was happening, I was there with you. But if we all stand up for what we believe and maybe live within our possibilities, the world will be wild for the dreams. So baby, don't turn away. Listen to what I've got to say. Relight my fire. Your love is my only desire. Relight my fire, 'cause I need. Relight my fire. Your love is my only desire. Relight my fire, 'cause I need. Keep on walking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Strong enough to walk on through the night. There's a new day on the other side. You gotta have hope in your soul. Just keep on walking. Walking, baby. Relight my fire. Your love is my only desire. Relight my fire, 'cause I need. Relight my fire. Your love is my only desire. Relight my fire, 'cause I need. Relight my fire. Your love is my only desire. Relight my fire, 'cause I need your love, your love, your love. I need your love.
Fantastic. Where are we going to find? Because you've been doing the creative sessions here in Brentford. How did you record there? Did you do 3 or 4 tracks?
No, didn't do the creative sessions.
Oh, you haven't done them?
No,
Just come down and have a wander around and sing?
It was the Brentwood sports thing, wasn't it?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
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 Oh, you've been in sports in the main arena?
That's right.
Oh, cool.
We were inspiring.
What's, where can we find you now? Because I know you've got loads and loads of events coming up. Where can people find you? You know, any coming up gigs?
If they look on the website, there's loads of stuff on the website.
Yeah.
You can see all our gig lists for the next kind of year, and there's always more coming up anyway. And also lots of videos of us in action, and also albums that they can buy. Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Because it must be hard work running a choir this size. Sweet then. Listen, I want to show you something while you're there. If you look at the face page for this is my face page for the show, the Sunday lunch show, and that is taken. Can you see that? That's you have blonde hair there. Look.
Oh yeah.
And that's you at the back, and if you can see some of that, and that's the whole.
Oh.
So that's what I've been using for my front page of my. That's before I even know you was coming in. So
It's just like a sign and everything, isn't it?
I don't need paying. Free promotion on my Sunday lunch show Facebook. Yeah, and he's really energetic that day because she really gets going. The long medley you done with the bit of Queen. It's quite a big medley, didn't you? Where you've all, and like this.
It's 10 minutes long.
This is a question that you're not allowed to answer this one.
Oh.
Is she quite strict?
No.
She's very passionate. Sometimes. And if you make a bad note, do you get to stand at the back, or? Do you...
Do you know, we do a song called You're My Inspiration, and we've done it at competitions and won, and there isn't one of our eyes that isn't on Sandra, and we're all speaking to her because she is. She's just the inspiration of funky.
Do you do a lot of competitions?
Yeah, we win. we have just won the East London one, so choir of East London, if you get what I mean, East London and Stratford, and Chelmsford, and other ones.
Would you say, I mean, generically, the choirs have made a kind of comeback, I suppose, in the last 4 or 5 years? They're a lot more popular now, and people take it up as a pastime. It's not just people like to sing, obviously, but it's also an evening out, practicing, gigging, socials. Is that? Do you all take up for different reasons?
It's a life change.
Apparently singing makes you live longer, so...
I better start singing really quick.
You can join.
I might join just to get so I can have one of those bling lights.
We need
in Essex now, we do bling everything. TV work. Have you done any TV work?
Not really, no.
Is it something you'd look at?
Not really, no.
Yeah,
Possibly. It's not our aim, no.
No, but it's a lot of YouTube stuff now, with the the bands coming out from all over the place.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Kind of build up into because YouTube's a very powerful tool now for music.
Definitely.
Because especially when the Funky Voices sound. I mean, the name is very catchy, which is great. I noticed the first thing I noticed is you've got .co.uk, so it's quite easy for people to find you. funkyvoices.co.uk takes you to your website.
It does.
And you can link on to, I take it, all the events that are coming up.
Everything. Yeah.
And then, does it tell you about the current single?
Relight, yeah.
Relight. And you can go there, download that, and it's only, what's it, 80p, is that?
79.
79. Just over. Do I get to keep the extra pennies? I've marked it up for myself. Well, listen, thanks for joining me in the studio.
Thank you. Thank you. We've loved it.
Yes, and it's so sunny outside. It's a great day out for everyone.
It is. It is.
Did you? I'm not going to say ask each one where they're from, but to take you all from far afield, local and all that.
Yeah, what we've got? Epping, Brentwood, Romford and Chelmsford here today. But yeah, there's groups that reach as far back as Ipswich. Yeah, that's in Suffolk. All the way down. I suppose Epping's the furthest the other end. Yeah.
And if they haven't got a big car park, you're kind of in trouble.
Yeah, but there's about 60 in each group. But then we come together for gigs.
And to do the CDs.
And to do the CD.
500 of us more, but now
There were on our album. Yeah, there's like 500 singing.
So there's about 30 of you here today. So what's the biggest?
60.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How many would you have? Do you always have the same amount of people at the gig, or is there more of you?
Yeah, there's 800.
Have you ever done it with all one gig?
About 500 I think was the most at the recording day when we did the album and when we did Relight the Fire.
That's what I mean.
But you did the show here in the show.
We did a show here, yeah, a couple of years back. I think, like a biannual show with lots of pyrotechnics and stuff like that. That was good.
Logistically, is it harder? Is it easier or harder with Does it get easier if there's more of you, or is it harder?
There's kind of pros and cons both sides really.
I don't know.
Harder to manage the rabble.
I mean, if there's a motorway blocked and you all come separately and you can't get in, and two turn up, obviously it'd be a bit of a problem.
Carry on. We manage. The show must go on.
What about musical training?
Sandra's music strange.
Yeah, I am.
Does anyone do anything outside the choir that's or do you just sing just
workshops.
Workshops on.
It's basically for non-singers in a way. Yeah, not very many people join if they are already singers. if that makes sense.
Bob can join
Oh, I
that.
can. Well, I'm in.
And we've already got the black shirts. We only need to stick the dog
Sticker over it, yeah.
and we'll be there. Where do you? Because there's lots of people meet up. Where do you? Obviously, you can't do the house. Where do you have a place you meet up for your practicing?
Yeah, it's just kind of different village halls and schools and social clubs, that kind of thing.
Right, so you're back in Brentwood for. I know you're going to be doing the strawberry fair
And the Christmas lights as well, apparently.
Yeah, Christmas lights. Well, Phoenix does that, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be lots of fun.
Crazy.
Other than that, when's your next time in Brentwood town or local?
Don't know, it's all on the website.
Put it on the spot, haven't I?
We've got
Just
so
check
many.
it out on funkyvoices.co.uk. Listen, thank you very much for joining me in the studio.
Thank you.
It's hot, it's getting hot in here now. I'll let you go, 'cause I know you're all totally wearing your big sweatshirts. And we'll get that recorded, and I'll put a copy on Facebook for you.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Find it on my Sunday Lunch page and
Thank you.
have a listen to it. And I hope the singing goes well.
Thank you.
And very good luck for the future.
Brilliant, thank you.